From Farmers Branch City Hall, this is Council Recap here on FBTV. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jeff Brady, and we're reviewing the latest City Council meeting held Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. This was a very brief meeting, one of the shortest I've been to, so we're bringing a very concise summary of the agenda today, and during the next few minutes, we'll be introducing the two newest members of our City Council. Now, here are the consent and regular agenda items that were discussed during that City Council meeting. Consent agenda item B1 was to approve the meeting minutes of the May 3rd regular City Council meeting. And then agenda item B2 was to consider accepting the retirement of Charles Cox as city manager effective May 31st and appointing John Land to serve in the capacity of interim city manager. Agenda item B3 was to consider amending Chapter 56 of the city's Property Maintenance Code, Section 56-53, Maintenance of Crops, to remove the paragraph 3, maximum height of crops allowed, and amend paragraph 21 of section 56-61B to remove the maximum time allowed for hay bales. Agenda item B4 was to consider awarding the bid and authorizing a unit price contract to SYB Construction Company for the water main replacement Group A project. And City Council approved all of these consent items unanimously. Now, regular agenda item C1 was to consider canvassing and declaring the results of the May 7th, 2022 general election for City Council Districts 1 and 4 in Farmers Branch and providing oath of offices. The Council also voted unanimously to approve this item. And then moving on, agenda item C2 was to receive remarks from former City Council member Cristal Ratana, District 1, and welcome remarks from newly elected Council member Omar Roman. Now, I spoke to District 1 Council member Roman right after the meeting, and here's what he had to say.
I think it was just my work ethic. I think going door to door, touching as many people as I could, and really listening to what people had to say, I think is what really made the difference in this campaign. As many people may know, I almost have like 2 children. We've got Mercer Crossing, and then we've got the historical part of Farmers Branch, and both of them deserve equal representation. They have differing issues, but I'm ready and eager to continue to listen to the community and engage them and figure out what it is that I can do to represent them in the best way that I know how.
Agenda item C3, likewise, was to receive remarks from former City Council member Terry Lynn, District 4, and welcome remarks from newly elected Council member Richard Jackson. I also caught up with new District 4 Councilman Jackson last night shortly after the meeting.
It absolutely was the people. The people lifted me every day out there walking. People don't realize how hard it is going door to door and knocking on doors, introducing yourself. But I really recommend that everybody try that at least once, because it's fascinating what you learn about people and what you learn about yourself out there. And so it really was the new friends and the relationships that I made while campaigning that made a big difference in my success tonight. So my number one focus is becoming community engagement, is to bring the voters' voice back to City Hall. I want people to feel comfortable to bring their ideas and their concerns and to have a conversation. It doesn't always have to be a complaint. It can always just be a conversation, because we all live here and we all want the same thing. So that's really going to be my number one focus, is getting the community engaged with the city government that invites and welcomes their ideas and concerns.
Now, this concluded the formal part of the meeting and was followed by a reception in the City Hall lobby honoring outgoing and incoming new City Council members. Immediately after that, city staff, colleagues, and friends of our current city manager, Charles Cox, gathered at the Mansky Library for a reception to honor him for his retirement. Several spoke of Charles' many contributions to the city, including State Rep Julie Johnson and the mayor. Hundreds of people turned out for a fun evening to wish him a happy and enjoyable next chapter. And here's what he had to say about his service to the city.
I have had a wonderful time my 29 years here in Farmers Branch, and I'm glad that we've worked together as a team with wonderful employees, with council, with residents to make this a better place, and I'm most grateful for the time here and look forward to reading and hearing a lot more about the good things that I know are going to be happening in Farmers Branch in the future. Thank you.
And that'll do it for this council recap. I told you it was very, very short. As a reminder, every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live right here on FBTV, that is Spectrum Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T UVerse Channel 99 throughout the Metroplex, or online at farmersbranchtx.gov. This meeting was also streamed live on Vimeo and YouTube. Now, this particular program, Council Recap, will be made available every day at approximately 10 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. here on FBTV. The full City Council meeting will also be available for viewing 7 days a week at 6 p.m. In the meantime, the next regular meeting of our City Council will be held June 7th, 2022, starting at 6 p.m. here at Farmers Branch City Hall. And please note that all meetings are subject to change, so be sure to check the city's website for updates or call us at City Hall at 972-247-3131 for more information. Until then, I'm Jeff Brady, and you are watching continuing coverage of the Farmers Branch City Council and city events here on FBTV. Please stay with us.